Hello everyone, and welcome back to another edition of Right Brain Gambling. This is your host Todd, and this week we're going to be changing gears a bit and talking about beginner's luck. Have any of you ever walked into a casino, seen some game that you don't know what it is, sat down at the table, and just made a lot of money? I have. The first time I ever played a baccarat, I sat down at the table and I think I just made several G's sitting there, and I had absolutely no idea what was going on. Well, it turns out that this is a very common phenomenon, and I would bet that if you did a controlled study, a scientific study of this phenomenon, the results would be very surprising to the people who don't believe in it. But that's that, beginner's luck really is a reality, and every successful gambler knows about it. And so today I'm going to be showing you a little bit about how it works. And so I'm going to be playing this game, Mississippi Stud, that I have never played before. I really don't even know what it is. And I'm going to try to make some money. It's not real money this time, so don't worry, I'm not going to, break my bank or anything. But I'm going to show you a little bit about how it works. I would never walk into a casino with $50,000 because that exceeds even the mortgage on my house, and I really don't want to gamble with that. So let's dive right in here. This looks like some kind of poker game just at first glance because it has all the poker hands out. Mississippi Stud, pair of sixes through tens pushes. Okay, so this looks like it could be fun. I'm in a casino, maybe I've had a few drinks. I sit down and, I tell the dealer, deal me in. And here we go. It's a, I guess, ante deal, and, oh, look at that! A pair of queens. So that means that, I've already made my one-to-one, profit. So now I can bet, I guess I can bet 3 times? 3 times whatever it is. Oh, look at that! I've got 2 pair. Okay, yeah, so anyone who ever tells you that beginner's luck is not a real thing, you can now point them to this video as Exhibit A, because that's my first hand. I have no idea what's happening, and look, I just made $100. So, now that I see that the beginner's luck is happening, I'm gonna try to ride it out. Okay, nothing there. Yeah. Okay, nothing there. I really like this game already, though. This is kind of fun. It kind of reminds me of Video Poker, which, if you watched my Video Poker episode, I ended up making some pretty good money on that. So, all right. So now is the time. I think now that I just pushed on that one, I can go ahead and bump it up to 100 because I think that beginner's luck, maybe 200. Beginner's luck is really going to take hold. Look, chance to make a straight. Well, didn't hit that time. Okay, we're going to bet 100. Do go through the motions. All right, didn't hit that one either. All right, so sometimes when you're not hitting it, you got to take it down a little bit. You don't want to be foreclosing on your mortgage just yet. So I'm going to go ahead and keep betting this. And look, there's my pair of aces. I'm going to bet 3s. All right. So I guess I pushed on that one. So now that happened, I can go ahead and bump it up. I think you all are starting to understand the way this thing works. I got my money back there. If you've watched my other videos, you would know that I, of course, have done my pre-gaming, pre-gambling meditations. And so I am feeling good, and I'm ready to gamble. Okay, so I'm only down $750 right now. Bump it up a bit. 5-6, not such a great hand, you know, but sometimes in order to be a stud, you have to bet like a stud. Okay, didn't make that one either. You can bump it up a bit. You know, sometimes you know, normally, yeah, sometimes you don't, you know, strategy can be a good thing, but sometimes it can be your enemy, you know. Even Doyle Brunson, I think, once said that sometimes you have to flush your strategy down the toilet to make a flush. We haven't made any flushes yet, but I can feel that it's probably coming soon. And let's just really bump this up, because now that we've gotten all our losses out of the way, we're due for a big win. Oh, they're not such great cards. I think I'll actually fold that one. You don't want to. Alright, so we're down, you know, 8 hypothetical G's. Let's just go ahead and bump it back up to 1,000. King 3, I like this. I'm going to start betting. Well, not so good. Alright. Okay. I read once that Doyle Brunson was once held up at gunpoint playing Mississippi Stud. It's a good thing that I have the privacy of my own home here in Missouri, and my child is not here. You know, he's with his mom, but I am well protected, put it that way. Oh shoot! All right. Well, I only have a little bit. Okay, my balance is too small. Where's the deal? Wait, I have 4,000. Why is my balance too small? I would ask for the manager in the casino at this point, because I have 4,000. I don't understand why it's doing that. You know, how am I ever going to get it back if I can't bet what I'm supposed to bet? You know, so. But I think you guys are starting. We'll get, you know, the way this works. Obviously, you know, you bet what you have, and I had 50,000, and now I only have 1,850. But you know, that's why God invented play money. So we'll just keep going through this. Let's bet a little more. Oh, I guess they don't. Maybe there's someone in there in the casino telling me to slow it down because I'm losing all my money. Does not usually happen, but you know, if this was my real money, I'd probably have better luck, because luck tends to work better with real money. Okay, so we're down to kind of our last few scraps here. We'll just go ahead and made our aces. Maybe our luck is starting to turn around. And okay, they're not going to let me bet that much. Doesn't matter. I didn't really feel like gambling tonight anyway, even though sometimes, you know, you're just kind of called in that direction. I think I'm going to watch a movie instead. Have any of you seen the movie Rounders with Matt Damon? A lot to learn about poker in that movie. And I think Matt Damon would be happy with that hand right there. Kings and 8s for $2,000. You know, this is actually kind of a fun game. I think I might go back to this game with some real money tomorrow, and I'll let you all know how it goes. Oh, I like this. See that? Yeah, it's a nice little victory there with my. Well, I'm gonna let's, you know, if y'all want to hang on and see what happens here. It's kind of exciting to see what will I go broke or won't I. Right. Oh, looks like I'm coming back. And this is what it means to be a beginner, is that even if you get down sometimes, you can still make your money back, because I have seen people talk about how beginner's luck is a real phenomenon. It was on the poker, no, not the Poker Network the other night. It was I think it was Sci-Fi Network. They did a study on people who, the first time they ever went bass fishing, and they caught, were more likely to catch a big one than actually people who had been fishing for 20 years. So how does anyone explain this? No one does. Well, so I lost 49,000 fake dollars, but I think you guys get the gist of what's going on here. And I hope that you learned a little bit about Mississippi Stud and how it works. You're trying to match your cards with the community cards. So I will leave you all at that for this week of Right Brain Gambling. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you subscribe to my videos. And yeah, that's it for this episode, and happy gambling. Bye-bye.